Hello everyone. Today my topic is groundwater depletion, a looming water cases. Today my name is Santosh from second CSC. Um, I want to explain clearly about water crisis, how we are facing now. It is very makes it very disasters in future. Now we are wasting so much water and unnecessary use of water. We have to maintain one certain limit of water. It leads to groundwater depletion. It creates a lot of problems in future. Let me explain our aim. Groundwater depletion, a looming water crisis. It is in design thinking and innovation, where we are learning how to implement our uh, ideas like define or emphasize or in something ideate prototype. These are the five stages how we are implementing in groundwater implementation. A looming crisis water crisis. It means it how it makes a lot of problems or any something else. It happen more on water crisis. Introduction: how we take place groundwater depletion. Groundwater depletion refers to the over extraction of underground water resource. It critically issues affecting water availability for millions of people worldwide. Absolutely, we are think about how we are wasting the water, why unnecessary to use water and unnecessary for wasting more amount of water. It causes in future, it may be 2030s or 40s, it full tragedy or any disaster it will causes. This presentation explores the causes, impacts, potential, and so on, how it move on. Let's explain about groundwater. Is the water located beneath the earth surface, the soil pore surface space and fractures of rock formation. It accounts approximately 30% of world's freshwater supply. Understanding its role hydrologically is essential for effective water resource management. Next, causes of groundwater depletion: over extraction of agriculture, industrial use of significantly reduced ground levels. Climate change and prolonged drought exacerbate the demand for the groundwater resource. Poor water management practice have a leads to unsustainable extraction of rate of many regions. Here we have to clearly explain about how it extraction. It mainly causes on highlighting it is industrial. It may using lot of water for unnecessary. There is no. It is important. It is a priority case and first priority. It is primary. It is not issue. The case come from water is need not to sufficient for agriculture also. It may lead to problem and disaster. Here we have to understand urban use as significantly reduced groundwater levels. It is very one of the sad for agriculture purpose. They are uh, completely depending on that only. After that, here some poor water management it causes a lot. Again, agriculture demand, it is very important. Agriculture accounts nearly 70% of global freshwater use, relying heavily on groundwater irrigation. Increasing crop production demands having led to excessive withdrawal from the aquifers. It is in aquifers. It means it complete tells about how waters are important, how increase in crop production led to excessive withdrawal of aquifers. It means it completely come under say, fishes and aquariums and aquatic animals are which are living marine system. It affect on completely where most of the it causes very large disaster. This unsustainable practice threatens future security and water availability. It leads to unsustainability of food or water. After that, urbanization industry. It is we have to clearly mention rapid urbanization increase water demand, uh, putting immense pressure on the groundwater resource. Industries often rely on groundwater for their operations, leading to significant depletions. The lack of efficient water recycling management practices worsen the situation. Here, we industrial are most of the using unnecessary or they are using wrong purpose. At least they make their selfishness to uh, they destroy the complete nature. It leads to very problem. We have to think and we have to aware of it. We have to try to reduce our industrial problems or all. We have to encouraging how agriculture want to develop, how water want to increase in irrigation techniques or any some other techniques. How environment impacts groundwater depletion can lead to loss of wetness land and natural habits. It disrupts ecosystem and threaten biodiversity, affecting flora and fauna. It means it is small part of plants where we this grow in water. It is groundwater waters can also cause substantial further damaging infrastructure. We have to look ecosystem and biodiversity. It is important. There are so much of species or so much of animals, so much of living things are depending on water. Without water, they can't survive. At least they can't even survive it at least 1 day. For example, fishes or any aquarium animals, marine system, they can't live. We have to understand that a person without water he can't live at least 1 day. Or it is very critical. We have to understand that what is importance or how efficiently we use water. Here clearly again socio-economic consequence. Communities that rely on groundwater face water scarcity, water scarcity, and the impact on health and livelihood. Decreasing water availability can lead to increasing competition conflicts over the resource. Economic activities like particularly agriculture and tourism may suffer due to water shortage. It is main monitoring groundwater resource, how it we have to monitor, how we have to use on how what are the levels of how we have to use technologies, how it is complete. Technology such as satellite imaging and groundwater sensors aid data collection. It is important. Continuously monitoring helps identify the trends, information, policy decision on water use. Let how technology we have to implement and how we have to use our technology AI with groundwater techniques and how we have to reduce depletions, how we use sufficient amount of water. Here, new techniques such as desalination and advanced techniques like irrigation systems are offer alternative water resource. Artificial recharge method is very good idea to how we help restore the depletion aquifers and effectively investing research development in vital creating sustainable water source solutions. After that, in our future, maybe we face a lot of problems or challenges. These are we have to face now onwards. We have to control and we have to use water effectively and sufficiently. It may leads to decreasing of disasters or all. Proactive measures now we can help secure water resource for future generations. After that, we finally conclude that groundwater depletion pressing issue that requires immediate attention. Everyone has to role to play in conserving, managing these vital roles. Together, we can work together, sustain future where water scarcity is no longer cases. Thank you for giving golden opportunity.